It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Salter. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Sometimes that primetime game the whole nation is watching brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And the back now goes in motion. And it's a direct snap. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line. Eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's King. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Now from the 25. They'll hand it off. He's in the clear. Oh, he spins free. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
They've got him behind the line. Much better run defense this time.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Hayden. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Buffaloes will line up on 1st and 10. It's a keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Blitz and a quick sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play action like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He's got room to run. The wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the 1st.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Scanning the field. It's King. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He'll be stopped short of the 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Receiver makes the grab. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The Yellow Jackets will come to the line to run the hurry up. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for fourth down. To the air, it's Salter. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. And the Buffaloes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Price. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. But forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
It's a quarterback keeper.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, Buffs, as they fight back here in this playoff game. A much-needed spurt for them trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight to try to get themselves back into this game.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Trying to find room. It's Powell. They test the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere. And the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Pulls it in. It's Powell. And here he goes. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And the Yellow Jackets come up to the line in a hurry.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. Important second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's King. It's a quick grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. On the move now. Finds his man. Has the first down. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. This offense cannot be stopped. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short game. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Looking to pass. It's Salter. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's worked out quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Nice grab. It's Miller. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Defense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And the Buffaloes pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw again. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Well, Chris, I can tell you as a quarterback, there's nothing more frustrating than a big defensive lineman who's good at swatting the ball. Because if they don't do it, oftentimes you got an open receiver and a completion.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Salter. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into the clear. Has the first, still on the move. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
The Buffaloes will have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's King. He escapes the pocket. Breaks an open space. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Powell. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looking to scramble. He's got it in the open. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's an out route. The catch made. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal to the 7. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Just time enough for one more play in the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Jackets will kick this deep to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown. Play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Salter. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Grab down the middle. It's Atkins.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
The quarterback keeps the football. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. Touchdown, Colorado. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. That play moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's King. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. And the Yellow Jackets come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside. There's just no room out there.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Haynes. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of first down yardage.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Powell. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Yellow Jackets will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The receiver makes the catch. Finding space at the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot and the natty on the line, he needs you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Dropping back, it's Salter. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Williams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this defense can fly to the football. He does a nice job of breaking one tackle, but look at the defenders. Six guys flying to the football to keep him short of the first down.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Finds his man. It's Price. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he's set up with a first down at the 41. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Looking to pass. It's Salter. Makes a quick grab. Breaks into the... Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Look out. Whole different game now.
You know, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's got just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Grab made by the tight end. They get him down at the 41, but it's good enough for a first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They keep him guessing with a run. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Back to pass. It's King. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Third down play here out of the shotgun. On the move now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The Yellow Jackets will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Trying for a fourth down completion. Moves out of the pocket. Short throw complete to the tight end. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Looking to throw. It's Salter. Quick throw, catch made. And the defense brings him down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Second down after that previous play. They'll give it to the back. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the defense screws not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. At this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Colorado.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. To the air, it's Salter. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Powell.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Now it's second down here. They're going to run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, clearly they'd like to keep the clock running after this play if they're the offense with this small of a lead. It just isn't worth it to risk an incompletion on a third down pass here.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Short return tackle made at the 27, a crucial takeaway.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I think think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
To throw, it's Salter. Touchdown, Buffs! They finish off the scoring drive. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Powell. He's in the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Got it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Yellow Jackets come to the line in a hurry-up.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They can use some yards here on third down. A field goal try to be from 5th and 4. To throw, it's King. On the move now. Grab behind the line, it's Powell. Here he goes. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Yellow Jackets keep the football on the move. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running back has it on a screen now. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
The Yellow Jackets trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking downfield, it's Salter. The pass rush closing in. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. This time it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
There's a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking to throw yet again. The sure hands. It's Miller. Breaks into the clear. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Buffaloes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And looking to throw now on first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. The defense drops him for a loss. Went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the run here. Let's it go. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Back to throw. It's Salter. Looking to scramble to his left. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in the fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Colorado. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, how about that execution? Great throw by the quarterback. The receiver does his job and then takes it into the end zone. And now we've got an interesting situation here. Late in the game in a playoff, do you kick the extra point to tie this up, or you go for two to potentially take the lead?
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And now the try for two. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he'll make it into the end zone. The two-point try pays off for now So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. They get him down, but he found a good lane on that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Dropping back, it's King. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offense coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught by the receiver. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Loose football. The offense recovers the fumble with the clock winding down. That would have been a crucial turnover.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. A timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. He's made his only attempt so far. This one, the most important, to take the lead in the final seconds. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. So a field goal attempt coming up now. He made his previous attempt. This one is a lot more pressure packed to take the lead in the final seconds. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they jump back in front.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here for that 5-yard penalty. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able